Hello, hello. All right, you guys. We're going to wait a couple minutes for you guys to join. Just witnessed history in the making tonight with Teofimo Lopez defeating Lomachenko. Let's see who's coming in here. Let's see. All right, just waiting around here, letting you guys log in. Welcome, welcome. Hello, everyone. It's been a while. It's been a minute. How do I see the? Oh, here we go. Comments. Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. It's been a good minute since we've been able to chat and have have a good conversation about boxing, and what better time than to get back on it, witnessing, like I mentioned, history in the making with Teofimo Lopez defeating Vasily Lomachenko tonight. I want to hear your thoughts about what you guys thought about this fight. It was a mega fight that was talked about for a couple years, and the way that Teofimo Lopez won tonight, I wasn't expecting him to win in that fashion. And there's been a lot of talks also about the scorecard. So let me know in the comments below your thoughts on this fight tonight. The takeover. It's 3 a.m. A draw. I know. I've heard a lot from fans, from other members of the media. Many people had it a draw, or at least if they gave it to Teofimo Lopez, they give it at least a bit closer than some of the judges saw tonight's, or the way they judged the fight. Yeah, the 119, 109, that was crazy. I don't agree with that. I don't know besides that judge. I don't know who can really agree with that. Actually, I do know somebody who agrees with that score. Definitely Senior. He said during the post fight that that's how he saw it. But that's dad speaking. He's very proud. I want to go over with you guys what we learned right now at the post fight press conference. But before we get to that, I want to thank Junior777. Thank you so much. I see the super chat going on. Thank you for your thanks for the love. All right. Let me put up some banners here. So, of course, before we get started, please subscribe to our channel here, Fino Boxing. If you've already followed, if you subscribed, thank you so much. If you haven't, please do so. Turn on the notifications. And like I mentioned, super chat donations are welcomed. And besides YouTube, you can follow my personal one at Adriana _ sports. Our Fino Boxing one. It's the same as in all of them, Fino Boxing. But of course, a big mega news tonight. Teofimo Lopez is the first undisputed champion holding 4 belts in the lightweight division. So big congratulations to Teofimo. He put up a great fight. I know, having conversations with different members of the media and many different boxing experts, many saw this fight coming in 50-50, or those who did actually see Teofimo winning. Everyone talked about his power. Everyone saw him knocking out Lomachenko in order to beat him, and so many of us, I'd include myself in there, were surprised to see this other side of Teofimo, and he did great. Let me see. He did great, and that's something. Right now, during the post fight press conference, his dad was really proud of the side that they knew that Teofimo had, that maybe he wasn't able to showcase in other previous fights, but they knew he had that skill, and that's kind of like um, what they wanted to go with. His dad, senior, mentioned that how much more special would it be to outbox this great boxing star, one of the guys that many consider the best pound for pound, and that's what they did tonight, um whether you saw it as a draw or maybe one round extra for Teofimo. um Teofimo is a new undisputed champion. You can't take that away from him. Let me see. Loma didn't start until round 6. Steve Botello. Yeah. So we were kind of used to seeing Lomachenko start off a bit slowly, get to get some rounds to feel out his opponent, and that's exactly what we saw. We didn't see him really rev up until the later rounds, and that's when it got kind of tricky. Obviously, Teofimo did really good in the beginning, and then Lomachenko, you know, stepped on the gas, and I had it on after the 10th round. I had it as a draw, and then or I had it as a draw, or just maybe like one more round for Teofimo. 11th round, I saw Lomachenko win, and then of course I saw Teofimo close nicely, but it was a really entertaining fight. Um I really enjoyed it. What's this going on here? Yeah, I keep seeing the 119, 109 was ridiculous. Yeah. I don't agree with that one, but let me share a few comments about what was said at this post-fight press conference with Teofimo Lopez. Lomachenko did not attend, so there's no comments from him. But of course, so now that Teofimo Lopez is the undisputed champion at 135, the question is, who's he going to fight next? Or you have all the belts, so what's next for Teofimo Lopez? It seems that there's kind of like an option, or his father would like for him to move up to 140. He says that Teofimo, it's difficult for him to make 135, and he'd like to see him go up to 140. But Teofimo himself said that he can still make 135, and a fight that he would be willing to entertain would be against Devin Haney, or as he called him, the two-time email champion. He I mean, you guys know, Teofimo. He said that he had, this is his words, that he had no problem taking on this fight against Devin Haney, and quote, destroying his career. So this is this is coming from Teofimo himself. I think it would be a good fight. I don't know about just straight out destroying his career, but that's Teofimo talk for you. Um, but that it's one of those fights that, this fight against Lomachenko took what, a couple years or more to make. I don't know how long a fight with Devin Haney would take, especially being with opposing promotional companies and TV networks, or streaming networks, whatever you want to call it. So this is obviously going to take a while. It may not even be at 135. It may be at 140, or I don't know. I really think for this fight to happen, it'll be a while. So then, if he were to move up to 140, so he was asked, if you go up to 140, what's like your ideal fight that you'd like to take on? And of course, he's really interested in the winner of Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor. Obviously, holding all the belts now, 135. He would love to do the same at 140. And well, if this fight can be made. I mean, all these three guys are with Top Rank, so I mean, I know that mega fights take a while to do, but that would be a great fight to see Teofimo take on the winner between Jose Ramirez and or Josh Taylor. Let me go really quick to the comments here. Uh, so I see. Well, let me see. Let me hold on a second here. What's going on with my microphone? Hold on, hold on. Okay, so moving on to another, I guess another option that another name really that Teofimo brought up right now at the post fight press conference was he brought up Tank Davis. So he mentioned different names that are appealing, and but specifically what he mentioned about Tank Davis was, he said, why is he fighting Leo Santa Cruz? He poked fun at Tank Davis for taking this fight, saying that it's in his opinion it's not a good fight. But Teofimo is super confident. I mean, he's always been confident. He's always been confident, and now obviously beating who the man who many considered number one pound for pound. I mean, can you imagine what he's feeling right now? And if you're wondering, are we going to see a rematch? Then people said no rematch for Lomachenko. Just straight out, super clear, point blank, no rematch for Lomachenko. Why? He says, why? I already beat him. We saw Teofimo and his dad, ask and search for that fight against Lomachenko for a couple years. It finally, it got done. They fought tonight. He beat him, and I thought that maybe he would want Lomachenko to chase after the rematch, but not interested. He said, no thanks. Moving on. He wants just somebody else, bigger fights, but no rematch for Loma, according to Teofimo at this post-fight press conference that just finished up a few minutes ago. Let me see. Let me read a couple of comments here. I'm getting behind on that. Welcome everyone who's joining. If you're just joining us, thank you so much. I hope you guys how did you guys enjoy Teofimo Lopez becoming the first undisputed champion holding 4 belts at lightweight division? Let me see. That was the best fight of 2020. Loma has to sleep in the same bed with Yuzik tonight. Tank could have had his opportunity. The Matrix was disconnected. I'm reading comments. These are not my comments. Will this make Teofimo pay-per-view star? What do you guys? Oh, let me see. What do you guys think? So Lomachenko was obviously regarded by many as number one pound for pound. So now that Teofimo beat the man in that position, do you guys consider Teofimo to be number one pound for pound, or where do you rank him somewhere in the top 10? Where do you guys rank Teofimo Lopez? Let me go back to the comments. Thank you guys for all these comments. I'm trying to catch up. Lopez won't fight at 135. So this comment right here that Lopez won't fight at 135. We'll see what happens. His dad wants him to go up to 140. Teofimo says that he can still make 135. We'll see. We will see. Lopez has to be number one if he beat the number one. This person considers him number two, right behind Canelo. Yes, put him first pound for pound, number 5. All right, so so most of you guys consider him at least in the top 10. Um, Let me see. Canelo number 1, proud for Latinos. Number 5. All right. Well, if there's no rematch for Lomachenko, what's gonna be next for Lomachenko? What do you guys think? There was no rematch clause. I know that Bob Arum spoke very against these rematch clauses, even talked some shade about Eddie Hearn, that Eddie Hearn is always putting a rematch clause because he doesn't, I don't know, believe or trust his fighter. So Bob Arum didn't put a rematch clause for this. So, and then Teofimo saying nope, nope, nope. So what's gonna be next for Lomachenko? What do you guys think? Yeah, let me see. All right. And to close up the final press conference tonight, Teofimo said his final message: "Give me respect." What seemed to be, as a fighter, you would think this is his most proud moment, having all 4 belts, becoming the first undisputed champion, holding 4 belts at 135. At the end, he left pretty kind of pissed off, feeling that he still hasn't been given the credit, the respect that he deserves. I think just I think some of the questions got to him, like he felt like, hey man, look what I just did at only 23 years old, and he demands his respect. And I mean, you guys saw what he did. The man, give the man his respect. Give him his respect. Close fight, close fight. Loma should fight Tank, Haney, and Garcia. So Tank, he mentioned Tank. Well, he mostly just talked shade about Tank fighting Leo Santa Cruz. About Haney, he just said that he would. Teofimo Lopez said that he would destroy Devin Haney's career, or as he called him, the 2-time email champion. And Ryan Garcia, he didn't even mention Ryan Garcia. I know in the past when I have interviewed him, he's mentioned that he feels bad for Ryan Garcia, that I guess just where he's at. I know Ryan will soon be fighting for the interim title, but in tonight's conversation, he was not brought up. Normalchenko. Loma was scared of Dale's power for the first 6 rounds. I'm reading, not my words. Headbuttchenko. What a great day for sports. First, my Dodgers live to fight another day. Ortega wins in the UFC, and Lopez with the major upset. It was, yeah. Good. Congratulations to the Dodgers for, yeah. We'll see. Hopefully, what happens tomorrow. Hopefully the Dodgers win tomorrow. Good win for Ortega as well over in Abu Dhabi, and of course, yeah, great, amazing win for Teofimo Lopez. All right, there was a glitch in the matrix. uh, these comments are funny. Go Dodgers. Dodger blue. There you go. Lomachenko. All right, you guys. I am going to wrap it up. Thank you guys for joining me, and we will have we're gonna have the post fight. Okay, so if it's not up right now, in just a few minutes, we will have the complete post fight press conference for Teofimo Lopez versus Lomachenko right here at Fino Boxing, so you can check that out. So I gave you guys most of the big key points, but if you want to hear from the champ himself and from everybody else, go ahead and check it out here at Fino Boxing. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe, you guys. Thank you so much for all the love. All right, you guys take care. Have a good night. I'll see you guys soon.